Okay, so I'm racking up a few endgame tragedies this morning, but hopefully post-mortems help. Oh no, not this guy. Let's try and beat him up with the Morris-Smith gambit. I mean, he's got 2-0 against me as a newcomer to ICC, but hopefully he's not used to this system. Can I at least get revenge on this guy this morning? Okay, so let me castle there. No problem. I'll play A3 and B4, bishop B2, that sort of thing. Train the bishops at the king like that. Okay. Right, he's trying to hack me now. But where is he going to castle if he does this? He's going to castle queenside or something? Possibly, yeah. Castling queenside is an option. Really? Wow. Okay, let's have a look at that. There's a pin on A file, so bishop B5 might be possible. Maybe not. Knight D5 attacking the queen. If he doesn't take the queen, knight C7. If he takes on C4, rook C1, then knight C7. I think that's a refutation, surely. Knight D5, yeah. Even knight B5. I think knight D5 might be stronger. Queen C4, rook C1. Mind you, he's got queen takes queen and he can take here. Oh man. His king looks precarious there. Bishop E7 is bishop G7, king D8 is bishop D4. This knight F2, is that a problem? I don't think so. So bishop D4 here, or knight G5. Knight G5 looks pretty crunching as well. Bishop D4, knight G5. Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Okay. So knight G5. I'll play bishop D4. His rook's, my rook quality is high compared to his rook quality. That's a pattern about these positions. Concrete stuff, I think bishop B6 is going to be handy to keep him restricted at bay for a bit. He's going to play B5, isn't he, to give him king C8 to B7. Okay, I'll restrict that one then. Try and keep his rook locked in and try and get a rook to the C file. So I think he's pretty passive here. So bishop D3 next for rook C1 to bishop C7. Getting a time advantage as well, but this guy's really tricky. Why has he beaten me twice? Is it a stylistic clash? Is he just more tactically resourceful? I don't know what it is, but it's starting to annoy me to lose to this guy all the time. So knight E6, I don't know, knight E6, okay, what is this? Is he freeing his position if I play knight E6? Do I not just get a huge bishop on D5 next? And E7's on the cards. He will play bishop E7, bishop D5, it still looks huge, as far as I can tell. Knight F5, check. Alright, so I'll play for this. Anything stronger. Knight takes f8 or bishop d3. Has bishop d3 got anything going for it? I think so. Let's play bishop d3 for a sec. Pieces I want to keep locked in. The rook, bishop, rook. Oh, actually I want all of his pieces just kept locked in. So he's got a blockade now. Okay. This rook's not doing anything there. What about f5 or bishop c4? Oh man. Don't tell me he's coming out. Okay, if I play bishop e4 or f5. Right, I take I'll try and win the rook and pawn ending. Or play rook c1. I'll try and win the rook and pawn ending. Except he has got that a pawn, bit of a concern. If I could just play f5, he's not going to give me a chance, is he, to play f5. There's rook b1's useful. Is he squirreled out? He has squirreled out, hasn't he? This guy gone. I don't know what I'm doing against this guy. I don't know. Something weird happens. If rook c5, okay, not. Man, I don't know. Is it just getting psyched out? Probably. Now he's just better. Okay, he's got that past a pawn. He's a pawn up. Didn't I have rook e1 trying to win the rook? Alright, that's something to bear in mind. King f3, I can maybe evict this with king g2 here. Okay. Will I get the other rook over? Or actually I'm threatening mates here. Will he miss that? Rook e2, I'll win the rook. Rook b1. Hell, that's trouble, isn't it? King e1 for him. Yes, could I actually beat this guy once? Please. Could I beat him? Even though I let him escape totally. He's definitely a rook down now. Surely. Right, his king's cut off. Create a pass pawn now. King f3 would have been good. Right, create the pass pawn. Okay, stage 3. f6. Try and get the king to herd the pawn. Gets the king to e6 to play f7. Yes, finally! I have the better of this guy. Oh, what? I let him escape so much. I was all over him. Played a dodgy tactic. He was backward in development. You shouldn't really play tactics when behind development in theory and principle. So his pieces were not doing much here. Somehow, how did he get this position alive? What do I do here? I actually have to do something about this knight. If I play knight e4, what would be a consequence compared to the game? Where could the knight go? Just keep an eye on d6. Maybe that was the better thing, to try and You know, get a check, try and win d6. So in this game continuation, this knight is doing a career thing, getting to c6. And now what have I got? In this position, okay, maybe there's bishop a6 or rook a6. His king's going to be munching pieces in these lines. If I play bishop takes, it's going to be loose. You know, takes, king b7. So here, it's becoming less and less clear with each move. So I think if we do go back, and he's okay there. If we do go back, to knight e4, would his knight still come across? How did it come across? It came across like this to c6 to shield his king. Let's imagine knight f5 here. There's a key point here. This pawn is useful for the c-file attack. It's depriving c6. So he actually encouraged me to get rid of my d5 pawn, which makes the c-file less significant for the check and the check here. So this position will be dangerous, surely, because something like this, for example, well, I could take on d6 for a start. Yeah. So yeah, maybe keeping that pawn seems to be important for c-file checks. The way he did it, he managed to get this knight which was doing nothing here. That's remarkable, really. And he knocks out this in the process. So he's got a c-file defense, which gives him a reasonable rook and pawn ending. Except he got in trouble then after that. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.